Hey guys, it's Conf Hollywood Studios here, and today I'm going to be reviewing Impulse, the Zierer Tower Speed Coaster at Knoebels. So starting off with the stats for the ride, it measures a height of 98 feet, has a drop angle of 90 degrees, reaches a maximum speed of 55 miles an hour, has 4 inversions that includes a cobra roll, loop, and inline twist, and has a track length of 1,975 feet. So the stats are what you'd expect from a coaster like this. Not crazy, but not terrible either. This is actually Zierer's almost take on a Gerstlauer Eurofighter. So while I was riding this ride, I couldn't help but compare it to a Gerstlauer Eurofighter. I haven't ridden one of this size. I've ridden Hydrus at Casino Pier, which is a smaller model. But I do think Hydrus is better than this. And I think the main reason for that is the fact that this ride has a pretty bad rattle. It doesn't take away from the ride experience too much because obviously it's still kind of forceful and the elements are really cool. It's very photogenic, but it did have a strong rattle. This coaster was made in 2015. Its theme is like the pulse of a heart, I think. It's not really themed, but again, this is at Knoebels. It's not a ride at Knoebels that's supposed to be themed because it's a thrilling roller coaster. Other rides there, like the Haunted Mansion, I would expect to be themed. This ride, not so much. So without further ado, let's get into the ride experience. First, you're going to make a very slow right-hand turn out of the station and rise up into the 90-degree straight-up lift hill. This lift hill is pretty cool. It's just like all the other 90-degree straight-up lift hills I've experienced. So, yeah, it was cool. After that, you're going to drop down the 90-degree drop. And I must say, you get some really good airtime on this drop. It was kind of unexpected, quite honestly. And that's where you're going to reach your maximum speed of 55 miles an hour. You're going to rise up into the first inversion, or I should say 2 inversions, a cobra roll. Then after that, you're going to drop down. You're going to go through the vertical loop. The vertical loop had some pretty decent forces, as did most of the elements on this ride, except for the turns towards the end of the ride. And then after that, you're going to rise up into a right-hand turnaround, and you're going to drop down, go into a left turn, which leads into the final inversion of the ride, an inline twist, and that inline twist heads into the final helix of the ride, and this helix is very photogenic. It's not the most forceful, however, it looks very cool. Then you're going to do a really cool, like, bang into the brakes. So that concludes that ride. It's definitely kind of short, but it's no big deal. It gets the job done. While it is a little rattly, that's not the biggest deal. It's not my favorite ride at Knoebels, but it's not the worst either. It's definitely not the worst. So for this ride's final score, I'm going to give it a 7 out of 10. It's pretty good, not amazing, nothing that'll blow you away, but the airtime on the drop is unexpected, and there are some pretty good forces throughout the ride. So that'll conclude my review of Impulse at Knoebels. Let me know in the comment section what you guys think of this ride. Be sure to like and subscribe, and I'll see you all in the next video. Goodbye, guys.